It starts innocently enough. You pause on a video for half a second longer than usual, maybe a casserole bubbling under too much cheese, or someone cleaning their sink with vinegar and satisfaction. The feed takes note and measures how long your eyes stayed put. That tiny pause tells everything. Back when we had 3 TV channels, nobody timed our blinks. Ratings guessed what we liked in vague averages. You could be half asleep, and it didn't matter. Online, nothing goes unnoticed. Every swipe or replay is a confession. We're not being read by a psychic, but tallied by math. When social media began, it felt like a gallery. You followed friends, saw what they shared. Then came the feeds, and the scroll replaced the list. Content found you. Early algorithms chased likes, but likes proved shallow. What mattered most was time, how long you stayed watching anything. That's when the pause became powerful. You didn't have to click. Just stopping told the system, hold that thought. It's a language of attention, spoken without realizing. Watch a craftsman sharpen a knife, and your pause becomes a vote. The system reads before you can move. It's not emotional manipulation, it's arithmetic. Each action carries weight, likes light, shares, heavier, rewatches, gold. The feed builds a profile made of pauses. It doesn't understand feelings, it notices patterns. You finish one clip, it offers 10 more. It's mechanical curiosity. Once you see the math, it stops feeling mystical. There's no wizard behind the curtain, just a spreadsheet counting milliseconds. We feed it freely, thinking we browse casually, but the feed never relaxes. It watches the watcher, patient and exact, always refining our digital mirror. Today's feed is a prediction engine. Every scroll is a lesson for the machine. It studies what you click, what you almost click. That hesitation before a headline, logged. The pause near a familiar face, logged again. You're teaching it who you appear to be without saying anything. TikTok perfected this. It doesn't care who you follow, only what holds your gaze. Linger on woodworking, it tries metalwork next. Watch stretching, it shows posture. Each swipe is a response in a silent conversation. It's not stalking, it's sampling you in real time. Instagram's feed seasons engagement like soup. A little from friends, a pinch from strangers, heavy on what keeps you there. YouTube watches completions, stay till the end, and you're loyal. Retention equals advertising. That's the real sale, your pause rented to a brand. Now it feels normal. We expect devices to anticipate us. When they do, it's convenient. When they don't, invasive. Either way, the data doesn't sleep. The feed mirrors our preferences. Watch one bread recipe, get 10. It's not ideology, it's statistics repeating your hesitation. Not interested is data too. You think you're rejecting a post, but you're refining your profile. Anger is noise, clean signals teach faster. We think we're steering, but we're co-authoring distraction. Every replay is an agreement. The feed adapts faster than we can blink. Taste used to mean choice. Now it's what we tolerate. The feed shows you stay or you don't. Discovery shrinks into orbit. The world narrows to what you'll finish. And the strangest thing, in a world ruled by attention, stillness has become the loudest thing we do. Your feed doesn't read your mind, it reads your behavior. It doesn't care what you meant to like, only what you did. How long you watched, whether you replayed, saved, or scrolled away. It's not emotional, it's arithmetic. The scoreboard tracks seconds, not opinions. Pause on a video, and the system treats it as a whisper of interest. That hesitation is gold. Rewatching is a shout. Saving is a billboard. Sharing is a loud endorsement. Likes, lightweight applause. Quick, polite, and nearly empty of meaning compared to the clock's silent weight. Every action has its value. Watch time rules, replays and saves carry power, likes float light as air. Comments lost meaning when everyone typed emojis, so the system began timing attention instead of conversation. The clock doesn't lie, you stayed or you didn't. Your feed doubles down on what you linger over, even by accident. One video of a man building a cabin becomes 10, you never followed him, but the system follows you. It's not guessing your taste. It's timing your behavior, mapping every hesitation into prediction. TikTok made this an exact science. A replay outweighs 100 quick scrolls. YouTube and Instagram learned the same trick. Completion matters most. Finish means satisfaction. Satisfaction means retention. Retention means ad money. The whole digital economy balances on seconds of attention. There's no wizard here, only math disguised as intuition. Every pause, tap, and skip feeds a private scorecard. Not your name, but your rhythm. You can resist, but the algorithm doesn't stop. It doesn't need understanding, only repetition. It feeds on pattern, not personality. The feed doesn't know intent. You might pause from distraction, yet the system logs interest. It can't tell sarcasm from sincerity, awe from boredom. It only knows duration. The longer your eyes stay still, the more it assumes you care. That's its only truth. Finish a clip and you're interested. Rewatch, you're loyal. Save or share, you're invested. Scroll too fast and the system deletes the theme. Timing rules everything. A split second's difference can flip the verdict. It's not wise. It's mechanical precision disguised as intuition. Trending audio overrides everything. You might ignore a video, but if the background sound is popular, it moves up the ladder. Sound travels better than words. Captions fade. A viral beat glues random clips together. Recipes, jokes, cleaning tips, all orbiting the same audio frequency. The not interested button is your strongest tool. It's the only command the system obeys cleanly. Angry comments confuse it. Quiet refusal trains it. The more directly you reject, the better it listens. The algorithm isn't emotional. It craves neat feedback loops. Think of it as conditioning. You're both the trainer and the trained. The app learns what makes you pause. You learn what keeps it quiet. Each platform runs experiments in real time. It's not personal, it's profitable prediction. Data beats empathy every single time. The feed is a mirror, not a map. It shows what you've already proven you'll stay for. That's why the world online feels smaller, repeating itself in loops of your own attention. The machine doesn't invent desire, it times it. In the end, your pause is your vote. The trick isn't fighting the algorithm, it's realizing you're part of it. Once you see that, the tension drops. The feed isn't out to manipulate you, it's out to predict you. Prediction only works if you stay predictable. You repeat gestures, pause, replay, save, and the system rewards consistency. People talk about escaping the algorithm like it's a villain in a thriller. But really, it's closer to housekeeping. You left crumbs, it followed the trail. The cleanup is invisible, subtle. You don't notice until your feed feels eerie, like it overheard your thoughts. That's not telepathy, it's timestamps. Here's the odd thing, it adapts faster than you do. You change your mind, it changes faster. You decide you're done with something, yet it lingers for days. That's machine memory, cautious and slow to believe you've truly changed. It waits for confirmation, your next pause, your next skip. In the early internet, you hunted content. You typed, clicked, wandered through links. Now content hunts you. The feed reads endurance, not opinions. Do you watch to the end? Return tomorrow. Attention is the truest honesty. What you linger on reveals more than what you claim to like. The feed knows your rhythm better than your schedule. It senses when you scroll longest, when focus dips, which topics keep you still. It doesn't need your birthday, it knows your boredom pattern. Boredom is pure data, a perfect crack where prediction enters. You're training it without realizing. Then you notice the seams. Same background songs, same relatable tone, repetition packaged as novelty. It's optimization, not laziness. The algorithm trims away risk. Surprise is expensive. The machine prefers rhythm over originality. Yet, once you recall who's holding the leash, it's easy to outsmart. For all its math, the system still depends on your silence. Skip calmly, ignore strategically, click not interested. Quiet is control. Your restraint trains precision. You don't argue with thermostats, you adjust them. The same rule holds here. Subtle correction baits outrage every time. It's strange how human it feels. Machines used to seem cold, now they're disturbingly familiar. They mimic habits, recycle jokes, and repeat our patterns. They're not thinking, just averaging. You trade randomness for convenience. Discovery gets smooth, but it loses its rough edges, the surprise that once defined browsing. Predictability isn't destiny. Each scroll, skip, or save is a vote. Watch something new, carpentry, birdsong, Icelandic recipes, and you confuse the feed into curiosity. It's not offended, it learns. Algorithms reward curiosity because it looks like engagement. You don't hack the system, you nudge it awake. Most people won't bother. They'll scroll on autopilot, polishing their reflection. But patience keeps your feed wide. The internet's not a cage, it's a maze rearranged by pauses. Awareness is the map. Recognizing the pattern is enough to reclaim a little randomness inside the automation. Maybe the internet isn't wilder now. Maybe we just stopped updating our settings. Mute, block, unfollow tools better than outrage. You don't shout at weather, you adjust. Algorithms forecast behavior. You adapt your routine, move on, and the noise fades. Small discipline beats constant protest. You're still learning, still laughing, still in it. You've lived through dial-up, pop-ups, and chaos. The machine might read your pauses, but it doesn't know why you paused. That mystery remains human, untouched. See you in the next move, still scrolling, still choosing where attention lands.